Yeah, I'm working slowly but surely. I'm also working on chat because I can't see anything anyone's saying. If anyone's saying anything. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I'm currently fixing some stuff, so wrong computer. But remove that so I'm not tempted to type on it again. But I think that works. I think it works. Boom. Yay. I'm going to go ahead and lock that so it's in place, out of the way. And you are here. You are here. And we are. I'm actually going to learn something. Something because this was a failure, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was. Huge amount of volatility there. I don't remember where I was. Let's just look that up actually. When did I post that? Because it would have been the day after I streamed. One moment, chat. I'm doing some research, getting this underway. Actually, have I? Good. Whew, I almost messed up. Hi. Welcome to Orb's Vault, I guess. Orb's Vault. We've been streaming for a little bit now. Welcome. I'm learning something new. Um, didn't knock streaming off, so I think we're good, at least for right now. I'm looking up. First off, I'm opening this so I can have a window to look at for chat. You guys can actually get your opinions in. Hopefully this right here. This one, dude. Need that. This, pop out. Copy. Yeah, I can see both chats now. Hello, chat. Say hi in the chat. Now I'm gonna do this. I need to go to this channel. Vids. Was it last week? I think it was. It was. Where exactly? So it was right in this right here. I marked it. Okay. Let's just go ahead and expand this then. For those of you who are new to, first off, audio, I have a background because if I did, it'd be about 100 degrees in here, trapped in a sweat box. Good for anybody. Last time I or anything like that, it was primarily to guide for me for what to learn, right? Because I'm new to this. This is investing, specifically Bitcoin. Ugh. Yeah, this is meant to be a just chatting stream. I want to like separate myself from games a little. Not that I don't like games anymore, just I need to find something more rewarding for the work I put in. YouTube is cool, and I'm going to continue doing that. If you want to support me, go to Orb, the Gaming Orb on YouTube, subscribe to that channel, watch a couple videos, see what you like, see what you don't, add some comments. Constructive criticism is my favorite criticism. So long as it's building me, I don't care what it is. I'm looking for specifically where we meant to buy in. Because for this chart specifically, let me go ahead and turn that off so it's not running dead. So on the 15-minute high, low, what we were doing was we were trying to find price at a discount. And then yeah. Not entirely sure where current price action is, but okay. Current price action is over here right now. I'm trying to figure out where exactly like this right here is. So I was right. I think I was right with that previous stream chat. You see the lovely note I left for myself here? If price action crosses blue line, draw a fib tool from 15-minute high to MRL. I don't know what MRL is. To gauge where price will continue to go. If price meets blue line, assume continuation up to the green line liquidity. Okay, so we were working off of, I believe, this order block right here, and as a result, I continue to this green line here. And again, note spells it out quite clearly. If price met the blue line, which it didn't really meet it, but it did come close, so we could assume that the price was going to move up past this blue line and into the green, and we would have been able to claim liquidity like right there. We would have had, what was that? If we bought in 9737, so let's go ahead and draw a really big line. This right here. 9764. So if we bought in right here, right? On this candle, I believe. Let me go down to the minute. Let's see what the minute says. Okay, I think I'm wrong. chat. I think I'm wrong indeed. So on the 15-minute up is where this occurs. Okay. So I'm gonna guess, because this is the 15-minute. We worked off of the confluences from here. We were trying to get a big return on a higher time frame. So we worked from the 15-minute and then went down to the 1 minute to refigure out where this is gonna go, right? And I believe when we ended green specifically, we handled right here form. We went down, and then we get that because we had a level tested here, this low tested again right here, that we could go up. And of course, I left myself a green line, the note saying if it met or came close to the blue line. So watch it go up higher from this blue line right here. This blue line is where we entered. So technically, we did accurately get price at a discount, and we would have made profit all the way up here. We would have if we had entered. I was so new at this that it's a learning process for me. I'm still learning though. I think this is okay. We accurately predicted where price was going to go. This is off a real chart. I've had no experience with paper trading at all. I have never bought into a stock before, with the exception of like Robinhood. It's like, meh. I haven't really messed with it. Yeah. Pause stream. We'll be right back. Stream. I have to go take care of something. I will be right back. How do I pause stream? I pause stream like this. BRB. Pardon the interruption. I did not mean for that to take so long. Start over, but at the same time, I want to make sure we're on the same page about a couple things. One, I think this is going to be a short stream because every single time I've picked this up, I've had to relearn it. I've had to go to my notes. I've had to learn almost everything again and again and again. And I made a boo-boo. The boo-boo was pretty simple. I mean, it self-explanatory. I should be a lot more attentive when it comes to this kind of thing because I actually like to get successful with it and make a profit and actually go places with my investment journey. I really, really would. I've learned a lot over the past 3 years, 4 years now, and I'd like to learn more and get it so fine-tuned that I can make predictions like this and it work out, honestly. At the same time, I think I need to change how I make my content, what my schedule is for actually streaming, recording, editing, and posting, right? I'm pretty sure I said this last stream, and it was kind of hectic that day because it was hectic that day. It's probably about to get hectic here again today. So I think I want to stream every day, just to get it, because I've been streaming on and off almost a year and a half now. I didn't really get into streaming a lot because it was either hit or miss because of a job I had. But now I have time, so streaming can be the full-time job. Posting videos so that way on stream isn't lacking. Could be part of it. And then again, my workflow was 2 streams and then 4 videos a week. I'm considering changing that. Just to get comfortable with streaming. To have the mindset of I can bounce to whatever, so long as I'm streaming, I'm good. I have my content. And then videos and shorts will come after from it. At the same time, highly debating, highly debating, taking any stream, like this one, for instance, it's not really content people come to watch me for. It's more informative, educational, learning, right? I'm tempted to take this and bring it to Patreon. I have said I hated doing that because I don't like it when people have to pay for the content I create. I don't like it at all. I don't like the ads on YouTube. It's how you make money, though. So it's like, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I want to do it. I want to. However, I'm looking at the strain and the potential. Because right now, I have 380 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And it's the one channel I've been focusing on. If you've been paying attention, the past 20 posts I've been putting up, I made a video called The Truth and Nothing More. Focusing on the game I am the others. And of course, why I'm streaming, actually getting that workflow underway. At the time, it's comfortable. I can get used to streaming for 2 days. That's 4 hours, 6 hours, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'd have 4 videos up in a week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. On top of working physically, I would need to actually make shorts left, right, center. course, it also doesn't help that I don't have an audience at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's me. I still have the browser up. I still have the browser up. Let's go ahead. Just close that. Close that. Close that. I'm waiting for it. It takes an update. I can see both chats, but yeah. I guess I do have a viewer. So, hi. I don't know why you're not speaking, but I could share you some advice or some constructive opinion. Yeah. From the last video, though, just continue this because honestly, I can't think of anything else to talk about at the moment. I think we did pretty good with this because per this note here and per this note here, we would have entered off of one of these candles right here, and as a result of this note here, because this was made in the assumption that I don't know where price is going to go, because as far as I can see, it's probably going down. That's probably why I made this. But at the same time, referencing my notes, I was reading I remember reading a note that said specifically, after we've worked at a point, when it begins to move back down, look for a test previous low. So it'd be like something like this or something like this right here. We were looking for this to come down far enough to test this right here. And then from there, we could assume that it would shoot higher. And of course it did, but it didn't test this low. So the grand result on a higher time frame would be a continuous downtrend. This would have never gone up. A momentary break of structure to the actually, we didn't not break structure at all, because this was a clear downtrend. We broke structure on this candle, but then we went further down or low right here. As you can see, it doesn't cross that green end. It just continues to go down. And again, we broke structure here. We would have had to work off of something like this right here, and up. And then, of course, we didn't break structure or the green line again until about right here, and you could see price quickly pushed down to that. If yeah, that would have sucked right there. Had we worked off of that, went on the same assumption that it would continue to go up, knowing it was in a downtrend, and as a result, it just from how big of a difference is that? That is a almost $100,000 all the way down to this low here, 82. So almost an $18,000 difference. That would have sucked. We worked off of that specifically. I want to do this again. That's what I want to do. I want to do this again right here, this exact setup. And what I want to do is I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong, and I want to know where I went wrong with it, because again, this note here was made out of the unsureness of where price was going to go. And I get that's where most people are when trying to figure out where price is. There's no real anything else there aside from this is what we did. And we did this on stream too, so for those of you who missed out, that was a $2,000 difference. We would have invested, we would have entered this. We bought in on 370, right? It would have gone up to 100,000. We would have made $3,000 right there if we purchased however much we needed to make $3,000 from that to that. I think I'm seeing the risk as well. Because right now we're looking at the 15-minute chart, right? So it's a large leap in time. When in actuality, price moves on a much, 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 much faster rate. You can see it down to the exact movement. And there is a delay to it per the platform you're on. You can see it all the way down to that movement. It's very, very risky to do this. We could have lost a lot more money. We could have lost $18,000. So I'm aware of the risk. Respectfully, I am. I want to zoom all the way over here. Actually, is there a way I can like cut this off right here and have it just stop right here? Because if I can, that would actually help me, because I can pick my day opening and then from there work on it from that, right? If I can do that, I could do that. This would have been Saturday. When does it transition to Sunday? 14 something, right? 14:30. Nope. Okay. This is the 15 minutes. There we go, right there. All right, so this one's Sunday. This was Friday of the previous week. This was at 4. So I was looking at this 4 a.m., 4 in the morning chat. Either that or 4 p.m. I don't know how to read this time specifically. But I was looking at this pretty either late or early morning to get that. Oof. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta wake up super early to get best deal. Never gets the worm. That stuff. With that being set there, and me being able to see the date, I'm gonna like go all the way to where current price is at. Way the flip down here. It's good to see this right here be pushed down. Let's go ahead and move to the weekly time frame. We're gonna do this. Do this right here. Boom. Yeet. As you can see from July, I assume of July of 2023 all the way up to 2024. We didn't really start moving until 4, and then of course here we are on this line here, right? And then from there we've been on a steady decline back down. Per the year trend, liquidity is we have a gap here. So I can expect price to move over the next couple of weeks. We have a huge price from this last. Apparently, it was all of either this week or last week. This is Monday, 24, February 5. So this is this week. This week, tough on Bitcoin, so it's just dropping. It's probably So, working from this specifically, we have a liquidity sweep here because large green candles going up, no red candles coming down, and there, we have a fair value gap in this that's currently being taken. What we're looking for on this chart specifically is in the next couple of weeks for the price to come down and hit this lowest low right here, because we're currently in an uptrend, right? So we have higher high here, higher low here. Let's actually go ahead and change that. We're right here. We broke structure on this high right here because it's lower than this high temporarily. We broke structure and then we came back down and tested this. When we break structure and it tests the previous low and it's lower, we're looking for another break of structure. So right about here. Sure, on this high, much higher. We kept a slight consolidation period and then it went higher. We broke out of that consolidation. Went higher, and now we're currently looking at this coming back down into this fair value gap. If I had to guess, based on this specifically, on previous action, we had a really big thing here, consolidation, big thing here. We had a big thing here. It came down sharply after some consolidation and shot back up. And this is over, like, each one of these candles represents a single week, guys, right? So each of these candles, we had significant price action in this block here and in this block here. What I think is this going to go down and test this low specifically. So this whole year, I'm expecting this price to come way down over here, right? This right here that hasn't been brought yet, like this right here has not been consumed. It's barely touched it twice, barely consumed. As you can see, we have this right here. It came down, barely messed with it at all. I'm guessing this right here. Yeah. So this was claimed already per this movement. So we're going back up. We're looking for this right here. We're looking for a candle to come right about. You know what? I'm going to do this. Looking for a candle to come right about there. Right about there is where we're looking for. Boom. We're looking for a price action to test this level specifically. Price action has to come down, touch this, and what we're looking for, because we are still in an uptrend for this, for the past 3 years we've been in an uptrend for this chart, right? We're looking for price to test this, shoot higher. Kind of like this right here. We had a leap up, slight come back down, leap up, slight come back down, and then it shot higher. Shot higher. It came down again, right? It came lower. It went lower than I want to say it'll test this, or maybe. My word. Because it's not the best. This is me guessing. Rough confirmation. A rapid price action. So, what we're looking for is it to come down here and barely go up a little. If it tests this line, we're looking for it to test this. We're looking for it to test this, right? These red candles, and then for it to test this right here. Most. It should test this, right? If it tests this line here, I know without a shadow of a doubt, we're in for major price action going back up. It'll bounce off the line and just keep going. And this is over the span of several, like 3 years. So we're going to do this. We're going to make sure this is visible. Current interval above. We're going to make sure this right here is only visible. Current interval and above. Boom. So now we go down to the daily. This is going to give us more of an accurate reading as to what here is doing. This is 2025 right here. 2024, 2025. You see that in the bottom of the screen, chat? See it? I think we were looking at the previous stuff over here, and then, of course, taking into consideration the highs and lows of the current year, so from 2025 going this way. We looked at specifically what happened here, and this right here is in the span of 1 week. Well, realistically, 2 weeks. This was the start of the investment. This was the end of one, right? And again, each one of these days, its own thing. So, again, currently we can't really go offing right here because this is the lowest low. Most recent low low. Boom. Most recent low low. Boom. That works. And I think my notes actually corrected me on that. That's the low. Price moved that low, but the wick or the candle closed super low. So that is what makes the low, not the wick. So from this right here specifically, new high. How do we get to a new high? We look at what price is doing, what it's wanting to do. Right now we have a fair value gap. Right? How do you draw a square? Can you do squares on this? I thought you could. Square. This, yes. So we have a fair value gap right here. It has not been claimed yet. It's currently testing it, actually. At the moment it is. So here's where we're at. Who's knocking on what? But okay. So in this, we're looking for action to come so far down in this. We're looking for it to clear this right. I think that's what price wants to do, though. Is it down here? It wants to do this, and then from this right here, what I'm thinking is going to happen is it's going to come, and then we're looking for a breakout again to go higher. And this is over the course of this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So, ooh, Silmarillion, very nice. Book of Lost Tales. Heck yeah! Shout out to these. That's awesome. Heck yeah! Definitely reading those later. Remember what I was saying earlier about this being a crazy stream? It just got crazy because now everyone wants to leave and go get food. If I don't have food, without food for today, so I kind of have to go and get. And we're gonna be out for hours because the nearest restaurant they're wanting to go to is hours away. Go figure there. I don't want to end stream. I actually want to do this stream and actually get good at this. I think right now, though, this is honestly what I'm most confident in right now, is that price wants to move down into this fair value gap, clear it up, and then continue going. For the sake of speed running this, we're going to get even faster. Here's our, what's this, hourly? So 24 hours in a day, a lot of candles over the span of a single day. We want price to move really far down, really like all the way to the bottom of this. But at the same time, it's got to have its reprieves. It can't stay going down constantly, otherwise it's just there's no money in it. So it is going to do exactly what it's doing right now. Hop, hop, hop. It's going to staircase its way down. What we're looking for is a break of structure somewhere in this block. Let's go ahead and just make that note now. This. Looking for break of structure off of fair value gap reclamation. Boom. So what we're looking for specifically is a break of structure in this. What structure has been broke, which means the low is higher than the previous low, right? Because right now in a downtrend we have a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and this is consistent per this huge move down, right? So we're looking for a break of structure either inside this block or below this block. If it continues to move past this block, we're looking for a retest off of a previous low, somewhere below this block. And if I had to guess, it's probably going to be one of these two. Why is stuff open in this PC when I'm not touching anything on it? It opened like 3 tabs of File Explorer, and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. I'm about to remedy that problem because I'm tired of just seeing it. So if I had to guess, it's going to test something like this low right here, boom, or this low right here, boom. It'll test one of these two, and then immediately after, it'll break structure, just like this one did here. Actually, this didn't break structure. This has been a constant uptrend. It's going to break structure back up here, and it's going to continue to go up. Either that, or it's going to break structure and consolidate a period of time somewhere across this line, and it's going to continue going up. For the sake of knowing, because those two lines are way down there, we're going to put a line somewhere. We're going to put the line here. I probably misspelled that. We're going to put 2 lines. No. We're going to put, yeah, just 2 lines. We're going to put them here, and we're going to put them here. Because this is my best... This is for content's sake. This is me looking at what is happening and where. And let's just actually use our context clues here. I think it's going to go down to that. Why? Because it's not until this right here happens, all this red occurs, that things begin to liven up to a consolidation. There's more of a straight line pattern at the top of the mountain, if you will, right? So what I think it is going to do, because right now we're looking at a bunch of red coming down, it's going to test this right here. It's going to test this right here. It's going to test this right here. So our first line of confirmation is this right here. It should break of structure somewhere in this. It should cross this line a little bit, consolidate, break structure above this line, and then keep going up. This sign right here is specifically going to go here. Because if it doesn't break structure or consolidate among this line or just below it, it is going to touch this line. When it touches this line, we're looking for a confirmed break of structure. And then from that, a rally up. Because we now have 2 lines of major confluence on price, and we know our most recent low, and we have 2 more lows to look for over here that it could test. We have 4 lows to look at. From here, we're going to zoom way in. Hopefully this doesn't break it. Hopefully. It's gone on to 5 minutes. And that is a major leap from an hour to 5 minute time frame. 5 minutes isn't that long. It really isn't. So, boom, we have a interesting. We are in a downtrend. We know. We're looking to continue going down. So not this. We're looking for lows. Per this right here. If I had to guess, that low did not cross that. Let's go ahead and just do this. Boom. All right, there's the low. The lowest low at the moment. This right here kind of broke structure. Kinda. Because it's higher than that previous low. But we're still looking at a downtrend. So it's going to continue going down, right? Confirmation that it'll just continue. What we can do, though, for the 5 minute is work off of what we see here. Zoom way in. This right here, we'll just do that so it makes it look a little more pretty. We have a slight move up. What we're looking for at the moment from this right here is, because this would be considered our liquidity sweep, these three and going up, right? Liquidity sweep, and then from here, because we had a huge showing down. Or should we look at it the flip side? Because it is downtrend versus an uptrend. This would be considered the liquidity sweep in this case. And then what we're looking for is the break of, is it break of structure? What does my notes say? Yeah, we're looking for a break of structure. So, huge downtrend, right? We're looking for break of structure here because we're in a higher low, not a lower low. So, break structure on this candle or this candle, which this was a retest. So, we're looking for order block. Boom. This would have been the order block right here on this big green candle going up. As a result, this fair value gap was claimed from this candle completely engulfed it. I guarantee you if we move back up to the 15 minute, it'll look something along the lines of one really big red candle, and then from this point up, it'll be one really big green candle, and it'll be slightly bigger than this. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so I'm not wrong per se. Really big red candle, a lot of green candles going up. I was close, but no cigar. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is 3 of those candles we saw in the previous chart, so it's more or less going to be, this is the order block to this fair value gap right here. We'll go back down to the 5 minute, keep things simple. So we have our order block, we have our, where are my notes? We have break of structure on the 5 minute. We have order block confirmed from big green candle going up. Now we're looking for the equilibrium, where we can find price at a discount. Because we're looking at this from a downtrend perspective and we're looking to make a profit going up, we're looking for price to come back down, right? So, and this is, so I believe there are 2 senses of logic to this. You're either a buyer or a seller. Keep the 2 separate and you'll never stray away from it. You're either looking to sell, which at that point for a test on the high side, you're looking for one of these greens and overcome something small up here, and then you're looking for a sharp dip back down. You want to start selling here and then let it plummet, right? Get the most you can from your money. Or you're looking to buy, which in that point you're looking for another price action to move down. And of course, it's going to keep moving down. So you're going to look for a lower price, not from this, but from this here. So when it comes back up a little bit, the way it consolidates here, it's probably going to consolidate here for a second. It'll probably make, from this previous price action, I say 2 moves. So from this right here, it moves down. I'm not even going to count that because that's only 1 candle. I'm looking for something like this right here, where it moves down, moves back up, makes a high. It's going to move down again, test this low. It's going to move up again, test this high. When it tests this high right here, right, we're looking for it to move even further down. When it moves even further down, that's when we enter. Well, I don't think we enter here. I can't focus anymore, chat. Can you tell? I have been summoned to another realm by the mothership. 1 second. Hang on. Hi, where are you at? Oh, are you wanting to go now, or? Okay. I'm gonna be real. You guys are the only ones who like it. I am the oddball out on this. I don't like Hello Hilo. That's just me. Hang on. Chat stream's ending early. I'm gonna stream again tonight. What do I think price is gonna do here? I'm gonna put another box out. This right here. This way. I'm gonna leave a note too. This tells me I knew the general location before I left, and between the 5 and 15 minute, I could tell where price is going. From that point on, we should be able to see and tell where price wants to move. Per this right here, we already know the movement's going to be a major shift down. We're looking for a larger dip than this right here. This is even stating that we're entering a, like, this little, I think this is called the MACD, I could be wrong. We're looking for the cross of these two lines. When the blue crosses the yellow, and in that moment right there, this is a perfect sell opportunity. We sell stocks to get money off of it, right? So a higher price, profit. We're also looking for this right here to come down lower. So it'll be lower than this right here. From that point on, we're looking for it to stop low and these two lines to cross again, purchase, and then go higher. When it goes higher, we can make a sell here. And from that, we make profit, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Just like that. Yeah. In the event you like this stream, give it a follow. I'm sorry I had to cut it short. I am going to come back, and I am going to stream a second time tonight. So be sure to tune in for that. I absolutely despise it when it's chaotic like this, and I do not want to end stream, but I have no choice, because if I don't end stream, I don't get food. So, yeah. Be sure to check out Orb's Vault. The link can be found in the description for Twitch, and if you're on YouTube, welcome. This is where all the streaming content happens. From this content, I go and edit it down into videos and shorts and post it to the Gaming Orb. Except these streams. These streams specifically, where I'm talking about investing and doing a bunch of other stuff, right? All of those streams will be kept in stream form until I go and put all of it onto either Orb Plus or Orb Minus. That will not be until I make a profit off of either trading that is so substantial that I can support myself, or I start making a profit off of YouTube's revenue income thing. Go subscribe to Orb, the Gaming Orb on YouTube, right? Check out all those videos, watch them, see what you like, see what you don't. Give it a like if you like the video. There's a thumbs up button there. Subscribe to it, because we're literally like over a third of the way to 1,000 subscribers, and I am pushing myself to get content out on the regular. Potentially soon to be every day. I'm still working out the scheduling on that. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next stream. It'll be like a couple hours. This stream will be posted up in one video. The next stream will be posted up in a separate video. Chances are it won't be until later tonight that the second one's posted. You have your time frames. I'll be right back.